So the scale won't move? Train your calves instead of starving. Yeah, you heard me right. The calves are the answer to your problems. You're doing everything right. You're fasting, you're eating clean, maybe you're on GLP-1 medications, but the scale hasn't moved for weeks. You're in a plateau and you don't know why. So I've heard this story from countless of patients because I coach thousands on GLP-1 meds. And here's what they were missing. See, their insulin resistance was still creating roadblocks even though they were doing everything right. And there's one muscle that can actually help you break through that block that most of you have no clue. It is your soleus muscle in your calf that is behind the main part of the calf that you think of. Bodybuilders have these yoked calves. That's your gastroc. This is the muscle behind it. It's much bigger and it's much more important for so many reasons. This thing is built completely different from every other muscle in your body. It is packed with much more density of slow twitch muscle fibers. These work continuously to manage your blood sugar. They're constantly pulling sugar from the blood, not just when you're working out, but throughout the day. And when you activate this muscle, it pulls glucose straight out of the bloodstream through an insulin independent pathway, meaning you don't have to eat a bunch of protein and a bunch of sugar to get this to happen. It creates an alternative route for your insulin resistance. The University of Houston did a study on this, and they had people do soleus push-ups, basically seated calf raises. They saw 52% reduction in blood sugar and a 60% reduction in insulin levels. So your plateau is happening because blood sugar can't get where it needs to go efficiently, insulin resistance being the culprit, and the soleus muscle can open a different pathway to make this easier and get that sugar moving in the right direction. And the move is so simple. We're talking about literally seated calf raises. You could do it at work. You can do it so many different places. And then you pair this up with a structured lifestyle plan with GLP-1s and the proper peptides. Now you're off to the races. My goal is to make this as easy as I possibly can for you. That's my promise. And if you guys have more questions about what this looks like, click that link in the bio to ask those questions. We'll see you later.